Hello everyone, let's do the Potter tag. Question number 1 is, what's your favorite book? And I honestly can't choose between these two. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is one of my all-time favorites. I think it's just brilliant. And Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows is just basically perfect. Yes, it's perfect. Question number 2, favorite movie. I usually get a lot of hate for this because it's a very poor adaptation of the book, but Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban is actually one of my favorite movies. Even though like they left out key information like, hello, James Potter was also an animagus. How can you not put that in? I don't know. I just love what Alfonso Cuarón did with it. Like as a movie, not an adaptation of a book, as a movie, I think it's really, really good. And Hallows Part 2 is brilliant. Up until Voldemort and Harry jump off a cliff. Well, not a cliff, but jump off, like, you jump, I jump, Jack. Let's finish this the way we started. They basically hug each other and jump. Like, what is that? I usually just fast forward that thing. Because the best part of the book was the talk between Voldemort and Harry saying, there's so many things you don't know, Tom. And they didn't put that in. So I fast forward that bit and that makes the movie really, really good. Question number 3. Least favorite book that I can't choose. I really, honestly love them all. So I really can't choose. Question number 4. Parts of the books / movies that made you cry. Everyone's death, basically, like Dobby, Hedwig, Dumbledore, Snape, Sirius, and then from the movies, parts that made me cry, like Cedric Diggory's death, not his death, but like Harry's reaction to his death and his father, like, that's so sad. And then the ending of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, when Hagrid comes back and everyone cheers, and that makes me cry. And the ending of part 11, the first movie, and the ending, basically everything. Question number 5, if you could hook up with one of the characters, who would it be? And I have to confess that when I was in 4th grade or 5th grade, I was in love with Harry Potter. Like, I was in love with him. I couldn't understand how I could be in love with a character, but I was, and it was so frustrating. It's even more frustrating than being in love with, I don't know, Justin Bieber, because Justin Bieber is at least a real person, but Harry Potter isn't. So yeah. Question number 6, favorite character, and it is Hermione Granger. She is just amazing. Like, they would not last 2 days without her, literally. She is brilliant. I admire her so much. She's so smart and so sweet and so selfless. I just love her. And then if I had to choose a second character, it would be Luna Lovegood, like Ravenclaw Pride. She knows what to say to diffuse the tension in a very good way without realizing sometimes. She's just amazing. And then I really love Lupin and Sirius and James. I really love them. And Lily Potter. I'm gonna stop. Question number 7. What would my Patronus be? I think it would be a dog. Question number 8. If you could have the Resurrection Stone, Invisibility Cloak, or Elder Wand, which one would you choose? And I think we have learned something from the books, right? I would definitely choose the Invisibility Cloak. Question number 9. Which Hogwarts house would I be in? Hi. Question number 9. If you could meet any of the cast, who would you like to meet? I actually met Matthew Lewis. Me and my friends bought him a beer. And it was really good, really. And if I could choose who I would want to meet, like Emma Watson, she is... yeah, Emma. Question number 10. Have you ever played any of the video games? Actually, no. But recently I did play a bit of Harry Potter Book of Spells. If I were on a Quidditch team, which position would I play? I would be a chaser, because I think it's a really, really fun part of the game. Next question is, were you happy with the way the book ended? And my answer is like, yes. Throughout the series, I always said like, oh, Harry Potter is so gonna die at the end, the hero is gonna die. But when I was reading the 7th book, I said like, wait, he can't die. But I think he has to sacrifice himself, intend to die, and then somehow don't die. And then that's what happened. I was reading the book and I was like, ah, that's exactly what's happening! And I was very excited, so yes, I do think it's a really good ending. The last question is, what does Harry Potter mean to you? And I think anyone who does this tag would say the same thing, like Harry Potter is everything. It's my childhood, it's my teenage years, and it's gonna be part of my adulthood. I mean, hi. Harry Potter changed my life for the better, and I met so many people through Harry Potter, and it just changed so many things. And I'm so thankful that I found Harry Potter, that my sister made me read them, and I am so happy that Harry Potter is part of my life. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching my Harry Potter tag. I hope everyone who loves Harry Potter does this tag. And thanks to my friend Leslie for making the video and tagging everyone. So I'm gonna link to her video below. Bye! This was harder to build than it would seem.